Alright guys, so hopefully you can't hear my laundry going, the washer probably can, but today I'm going to show you a little bit of a recipe that I got. I'm going to kind of wing it on some of the spices, but we're going to do beef cubes and mushrooms in red wine. You ready to do this? You ready to do this? Really? Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to take our pan, we're going to put it on the back burner here for a second. Let's move the coffee pot, and we're going to start the stove. You need heat to cook with. So the stove is started. Let's put our pan over the burner, like so. Okay, we're going to need beef cubes. We're going to need mushrooms. And we're going to need a bottle of Gallo family's beautiful Merlot red wine. And that's what we're going to be cooking with today. In the crock pot, I've got spicy roast beef, roast with squash, seasoned very well with Montreal spices, and down below potatoes, but you can't see those. In the crock pot, it should be done in about 2.5 hours. Alright, the pan's getting a little hot. Now, you don't want to just throw your stuff in a regular pan, so you got to go up and get the vegetable oil. And what do you guys cook with? Peanut oil, olive oil, vegetable oil? What do you use? I've used all of them. I prefer vegetable oil for some reason. It just has the best flavor for me of all the oils. Alright, we have light, we have heat, we have pan, we have grease. Oil. I'm sorry, oil, not grease. Did I say grease? We're going to put the lid on. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of water there in the lid. Let that cook for a second before we throw in our beef cube. Alright, so let's close the Clorox wipes. Make sure the wipes are all in there. What we're going to do now is we're going to get some seasons to put on. Which seasoning should we use? Smoky Montreal, Chipotle, nah, it's more chicken. Hot black pepper or brown sugar bourbon. What goes good with wine and mushrooms? Well, since we're using red wine, I think I'm going to go with the Montreal, Smoky Montreal spice. You're going to take it and you're going to liberally, not conservatively, let me say that. We're going to liberally pepper that baby. We're going to put a pinch of salt, okay, and we're going to put 7 pinches of pepper. That was black pepper and salt. Okay, I think that's about all we need. Pan's still cooking. We're going to turn our stove down between low and medium. This is my stove. See, the stove is clean. Well, it was clean until I dripped a little vegetable oil in there. Alright, and we're going to put the lid over here. Take our meat. We're going to drop the meat in there. Let's pull off the maxi pad. Okay, I need a good spatula. So a good hard spatula to break up the meat a little bit. Oh, you can smell it cooking, baby. Can you smell what's in your hands is cooking? Alright, we're going to put a little bit more Montreal spice on this side as well. So just liberally put that spice in there. Oh yeah! Cover that up a little bit and let it cook. We're searing the meat. Alright guys, I did say we were cooking with red wine, so we're going to have to open the bottle of wine, correct? I'm just going to go down into this thing. There are several different techniques of opening wine. Don't criticize me for this technique. But I'm just going to put the opener on. Let's make sure we have it in the middle of the bottle. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. That's right. Daddy said brand new game. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open our bottle of wine. Or we're going to uncork it. I'm sorry, uncork it. Easy peasy. I can't say easy peasy Japanesey because that's not politically correct. But I guess I did say it. There's the cork. There's the bottle of Merlot. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to cook. I'm going to show you all how to cook. Now I put the cork in a shot glass so that it stays clean. Make sure I'm in frame. Okay, so we're going to uncover the meat. The meat is just basting really good. It was seared really good. You got the sauces in there with the oil. Oh, it smells good. This is lunch, by the way. I am showing you how I make my lunch. Okay, so we're going to grab the bottle of wine. We're going to put just a dab of wine. Watch me pour too much. Just a dab. Like that. Over the meat. That's enough. Just a little bit to cover all the meat. Oh, you can smell that red wine. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to let that cook a little bit. I need to open some mushrooms. Now sometimes I'll buy mushrooms and slice them. This time I just bought a bunch of mushrooms. Okay, so I just bought a bunch of mushrooms this time. And let's see. Okay. Yeah, we go ahead and throw the mushrooms in. So now we're going to throw some mushrooms in. And if you have a better technique, let me know. My technique is to go for it. Just throw it in and go for it. That should be enough mushrooms, right? Yeah, no. One went on the stove. Okay, now I need to go over here and get my Philip Rivers mushroom. That's right, that's the one that missed and got away. Alright, cover that up. We're going to put these in a container. Okay, so we grab the container. Come back over here. Always keep your food fresh. Always keep your food fresh. So we're going to put the mushrooms in a container. Container's kind of small. We may need to cook a few more mushrooms. Yeah, it's good. Alright, those will go in the fridge. Yeah, I know what you're going to say. The fridge is bare. I cook for fresh food. I really do. I don't keep a lot of food in the fridge. I just... Every few days I run to the store, I get food, and it's kind of fresh. And I should have probably cooked the mushrooms first. Now I realize that. But I was so intent on this video to get the meat in the pan that I probably cooked the meat first. But we're going to let that sit. All right. Okay, so I've turned the stove up to medium itself. Remember, we were between medium and low. And I'm going to stir a little bit here. I'm trying to make sure I can get the mushrooms down to the pan so that the mushrooms cook. The meat is pretty much cooked already. The thing about beef cubes, they cook fast, and you have to watch out overcooking them because they can get tough. So you may have noticed I didn't have my wedding ring on. The wedding band is sitting right here. Okay, I take it off because I don't know, I'm kind of superstitious about it getting popped with grease from the pan, or getting some type of like beef juices on it and get little stains. I don't know, I just want to keep it clean and fresh. So I take it off when I cook. That way it doesn't get grease pops. And so come over here, we're going to get a plate out of the cupboard. Those are my plates, my little plates, my bowls. Let's put the plate right here next to the Clorox disinfectant wipes. Right? Yeah, you can have your plates disinfected. we're going to serve this stuff up. And we're using the wrong spatula. So I put that one in the sink. Let's get us the right spatula. And the right spatula is the one that's going to allow all the juices to go back into the pan. Okay, one last mushroom. Okay, spatula in. Now the juice. Okay. Now the juice from this, I'm going to, and I didn't start the faucet, but I'm going to start it. Do that with it, and it's kind of nasty, don't it? Start the sink. Just going to wash out the pan a little bit. I'm going to let it soak for, I don't know, an hour, and then I'll wash it off and put it back on the stove. The lid can go with it. There we go. Braised beef with red wine and mushroom. Oh, it looks fantabulous. Let's see what it tastes like. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. We're going in to get a mushroom. Let me get a beef cube. We're going in. And that, good. You guys do not know what you're missing. Little much on the Montreal sauce or spice. I could have went a little less on the Smoky Montreal. It's still delicious. Mamma mia. The real Jimmy Hens. Keeping it real for you in the realm of food. I'll put the recipe in the description box, but I'm not going to put like how much of what or what, because you got to figure that out. That's up to you to figure out how much. And it's true. I mean, sometimes I'll do recipes and I'll say a cup of this, or you know, and I'll do that recipe and I'm like, no, it needs a little more of that. Come on, you know. So you do what's good for you, but I will give you the ingredients. Food with the real Jimmy Hens.